All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Today we're going to continue on our previous topic on Photoshop basics, and for now we're going to talk about and understand the workspace menus and toolbars. So, as we open our Photoshop, we will see three main things here. We have the toolbar, the working space, or what we call the canvas, where you can see the design, see and edit the design in the menu bar. So what we have in the sidebar or the toolbar is are the tools that you're going or that are essential for your design. And for this one, the move tool and its shortcut key is V to invoke its function. Okay. Instead of clicking it, I can click on the shortcode as specified over it when you hover. So for the rectangular marquee tool, the shortcut key is letter M. So if I press that, this tool is selected. So this one, the move tool is specifically designed and used for moving um, layers around. What we have here is the selection tool where you can select areas, certain areas in your canvas. Another one is the lasso tool, quick selection tool, crop tool, eyedropper tool, spot healing brush tool, glow stop tool, history brush, eraser, paint bucket, bird tool, touch tool, pen tool, the text tool, path selection, line tool, the hand tool. So each has their own purposes and will serve much more and will be helpful for your design. Now, what if you open Photoshop and you won't be able to see these things? So where will you find that? Where will you be able to show them or hide them? Go to the Windows menu, you click on it, and another ribbon will come up. And for this one, the tools. If it's checked, it means that it is displayed in your workspace. Okay, if I click on that, the toolbar will be hidden. And if I click on it again, it toggles back, it will be shown. Same to with the layers, characters, and paragraph as seen in the window. So these are the most essential tools that you will need and windows that you will need to create a design. So you have the toolbar, the layers, characters. Next one, you can also modify the looks of your design environment. For example, I have selected essentials workspace, or I can just switch to design where everything is attached to the side. No, it's not the windows or the widgets or the elements are not floating. We also have painting, so specifically designed for um, painting projects. We have the design um, workspace, and then I prefer the essentials because I can move things around. Yes. Moving forward, the area over here where the ruler is and the parts inside it is called the document window, while the working area, the actual visible area in your image, is called the canvas. And then we have a document tab. So documents in Photoshop are separated into tabs which you can collapse. And that means you can open or edit multiple designs at the same time using just one Photoshop application. So as I click and drag this one, I can make each document float and open another one or create a new one. For this example, I'm going to open another Photoshop document. Oops, sorry. For example, this one. So they are actually merged, but I can collapse that again and make them two of them float individually. This is really essential because I can move contents from this document to the other document just by clicking and dragging them into the other. And if you attach them, you can see and alter each or move to each tab document by clicking on the tabs up top. Then we have here, then how do we zoom with our design. So the short key for that is Control plus, and to zoom out is Control minus. Oops. Zoom in, zoom out. Is set to Control plus, Control minus. So you press them at the same time. So let's try it again. To zoom in, Control and plus key on the keyboard. Another one, another one. And then if you want to zoom out, Control minus on the keyboard. You can also see the document size and resolution by clicking on the button. So for now, we have 120 pixels per inch resolution with 8 by 8 inches height and width. So let's try to expand the toolbar. So this is not the only looks of the toolbar. You can also expand that by clicking on the double arrows on the left. So you can see the contents now just move upwards. Also, what you see here in the toolbar are not just the only tools that you can use. So there are also hidden tools within each tool type, and you can tell if you see an arrow pointing right, an arrow which is pointing down right. So if you have that option, you just have to right click it and you will be able to view the other options. Like for example, this one. For example, this. So I'm clicking right click right now. How about the options bar? Um, so the options bar is this one. So it displays whatever options that you have for each tool that you have selected. For example, the move tool. The move tool has other functions such as auto select, group selection, or layer selection. And let's try another one. For example, the erase tool. The erase tool has other options, which is brush size, hardness, and brush type. Okay. We also have here the other brush type, brush modes, which is brush, pencil, or block, which are the same as the following. So, for example, if you wanted to use the pencil, and the opacity is 100, or for example, you wanted to use the, oh no, where is it? Block type, which is a square, then brush. So you can add the smoothness or hardness of the brush tip. So this one I selected the smooth brush tip, which means some parts of it doesn't totally erase the whole thing. So if you choose other tools like the crop tool, the options bar will also change. Like for example, in the pin bucket, so the options of the tool will also change. And along the very top of your Photoshop application are called the menu bars. The menu bar. Okay. This is where you will find various options and commands. And all are grouped in categories. For example, the file menu, and it opens generally the opening and closing documents, as we discussed earlier. The layer menu lists options for working with layers. Okay, so you can duplicate the layer, delete the layer, and other many other more. We also have the filter menu where you can add styles to your design. Now let's talk about the panels. So you have the toolbar here at the left, and these are the ones on the right are called panels. So currently we have the layers panel, shadows panel, paths channel, and brush presets, swatches, navigator. And we can also have the character panel. And as I said before, we can open and close those panels through the window menu. So if you click on actions, the actions panel will show up. And if I want to hide it back, I'll just click on the actions menu again. And of course, you can group panels all together. And just like Document tab, you can also move these things around depending on your customization and on your taste. And switching between panels is just like switching between documents. So you only have to click on each panel menu or panel name. As I said earlier, we can find other panels under the Windows menu. And basically, all you can see in a basic Photoshop installation or basic design interface, such as layers and characters, and the toolbar, or all the things that you need in designing. And for this topic, I think that's it, and see you again in the next tutorial.